Little brothers!
Well, that's staying in. Today is January the 16th, and it is time for our local tournament. We are actually running a tournament at our local club, the Three Doors, and the Mug and Meeple. And that is Glenn. Say hello, Glenn. Oh! That is Glenn. He is the owner of the Mug and Meeple, who lends me this lovely camera. And he is the tournament organiser for today. It's going to be fun. We've got to set some tables up, and then I'll get right back. So, cue time lapse. So it's round one. I'm playing against Boris.
Yeah.
Boris is playing Admech. I'm obviously playing my Tau. We've got Vital Intelligence as our first mission. We're on the top tables, Boris.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're able to stay here for the whole day.
Yeah.
Crusher
I will
of...
try.
Wonderful.
Try my best.
Alright. For secondaries, so I'll tell you now my secondaries. So I'm going to take To the Last,
Right.
Engage on all fronts, and retrieve Octarius data. My To the Last are both my Riptides and my unit of high yield missile pods broadsides.
Okay.
What have you got?
I'm gonna take Data Intercept, which is the mission one.
Yep, data intercept.
Engage on all fronts.
Sounds good.
And raise the bonus effect.
Raise the bat. Alright, so you're going to get on objectives and stay there. Alright, good luck to you.
Good luck.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Round one. We are deployed. I'm going to show you Boris's beautiful army in a second. And Tau gets to go first, which is going to help.
Well, definitely. Not me, but...
Maybe not Boris. Alright, Boris. Good luck.
Good luck.
Let's do it. I'm going to show you Boris's army first, actually. There you are. Pretty. Tau went first. So, I'll talk about the painting a little later. Tau went first, and we were able to kill a couple of infiltrator units over here. We killed a couple of infiltrators. We moved our broadsides around. We were able to shoot down here, cause some wounds. We're just out of charge ranges for the Electro Priests, and we're just trading shots at the moment with the Admech. So, Boris.
Ah, right.
Okay, right. Boris is a little upset.
Just leave it.
Yeah, and it's okay because Tau are only going to get slightly different. I was able to go first, which was huge, and then I was able to just non-line. I have so much non-line of sight shooting, and your toughness 3, and don't have great saves in Admech. Once I start ignoring the cover, just meant that you just weren't able to sit on objectives, which just made it a bit hard for you.
Yeah, just leave it, but still.
But this is like your first tournament, right?
Yes, it is.
And I think you've put up a good show, and I think it's going to be scary going forwards. And once you start spinning up,
because they're gonna have more painted miniatures.
there you go. See, but no, like it was a really good game. Loads of dice being rolled.
Yes.
If you ever roll that many 5-up, feel no pains on those Electro Priests against anyone who doesn't have as much shooting as Tau, you'll be fine.
Yeah, probably. I would say that.
How was your first proper competitive game? You can be honest. It can be horrible. I'm playing Tau. It's not nice.
No, the thing is, I'm not looking at an opponent because I can have any army pretty much. It isn't always like, oh, I'm gonna play easy targets, which can be any army. I was prepared to play rough, against hard enemies, which is fair enough. So I was like, right, it haven't go as I planned, but it's just because of the first turn was yours, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
I was able to just knock out your aggressive threats.
Exactly.
And then you would just never. It means you were always on the backfield, which is really hurts.
The thing is, I could make it different, but
Hey, it's all a learning experience,
exactly.
Right? So, yeah, it ended up, that was the main shooting corridor, and you just weren't able to break through. Riptides 3-up invulnerables are still horrible. But we got there. Good luck. That was the end of round 1. So I said about my game, it's really good. Loads of toughness 3 infantry against strength 5, ignore line of sight weaponry is pretty good for me. Anyway, Thomas, how did your game go?
I won. Surprise.
It is a surprise. I'm really surprised you won a game.
Surprise for me, surprise for everyone else.
Especially when I came over in round 1 and you were like, turn 1, you were like, oh no, yeah, I've lost. It's like, great, I see the optimistic Thomas is back.
It turns out once they go into combat with your 100, it's hard to get through them. If you just stay back shooting, then you're fine.
Okay, so your great plan out of this is tanks aren't great in combat, so they're better at shooting.
No. My plan is that it's really hard for your opponent to kill 100 men in close combat.
Yeah. Especially when they're Adeptus Custodes.
Well, no, he's killing my man.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, he does
only 70 models, only 70 attacks.
Exactly, yeah.
and it's the old rules for Adeptus Custodes, so they don't get their karate and all those things. Steve. Got to play against Anne.
Yes, yeah. So a really good game, really enjoyable. But it was a good game for me, so I got 100 on that game. As it turns out, bringing a nightmare to a game is a bit of a problem if your opponent can only really do wounds in the melee phase. So he just doesn't die, and by the time he does die, he's already killed a lot of other bits and pieces in the army. So yeah, Catan can be mean.
Can be mean. And come over and tell us how you think about the Catan.
How I think about what?
Come tell us how you think about the Catan.
Ruined my life.
Ruined your life.
Ruined my life. I played Steve first, and yeah, I couldn't. It took a long time to kill him. I probably spent too much time trying to kill him and not doing other stuff. But no, it was a good fun game.
He then blew up when he died, didn't he?
He did blow up when he died as well, so that did extra damage. So yeah,
He's the bringer of death. That is like his whole thing.
He did do his job.
he did bring a lot of death.
There you go.
So yeah,
Too bad.
Tanzaro was fun though, just deleting a model.
yeah, that was really good.
You two are playing. Yeah, you laugh now. You get to go up against that next.
I don't mind.
It should be fun. It's really interesting, actually. I am a bit concerned about. Like you say, you've got loads of bodies. I haven't got the number of units or attacks or shots to get through those bodies. But my entire army is obsessed as well, so we'll have to wait and see what happens.
And we don't know what mission we're playing. I'm going to roll that up in a
That'd
second.
be fun, yeah.
Baz.
Tanks will be interesting.
Switching arms. Look at this. Look at the transition.
Almost professional.
How was that game for you?
Really good game actually against Sisters. 85 to 78 in my favour, so really close. I absolutely battered his infantry right from the off. He had almost no infantry left by about turn 3, but his characters just wouldn't die.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so brought him right back into the game. But moral victory, I killed Celestine.
Oh,
Proper killed her. So
result.
yeah, it's good.
I'll probably have to stand up and do something now. Alright. I'm playing against Finn, the youngest player at the event, who's playing Orks.
Rough.
Yeah, he's got like 18 bikes and loads of dudes. It's going to be really rough.
And you're playing Tower, who really don't like being charged.
It's fine. I'm going to hide. I'm just going to not play. I'm just going to put all my units in Manta Strike and tell him it's a Raw allowed. And be like, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's see how Riptides can do. That's the before round 1. That's the end of it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Round 2, I'm playing against Finn. Say hello to everyone, Finn.
Hello.
There we go. Finn is the youngest player at the tournament, but did very well in your first game, didn't he? Scored 94.
Yeah.
Beat Tyranids. Beat Leo, my friend, actually, so that's a bit mean of you. We've deployed. I had to take a gamble here, Finn, because you've got a very strong army, very fast. I deployed that if I went first, I would be able to put a lot of hate and a lot of power down the field. Luckily, I've won that first turn roll-off, so we'll see how it goes. You've still got a very strong, fast army, so I'm not confident, but we'll see how it is. Good luck to you, Finn. We can't see anything, Finn. Just smile and be happy. So Finn, I went first. I killed 2 units of bikes and a Daka gun, and pretty much killed your jet. It was quite mean. You had a bit of a bad turn, didn't you? You killed 2 units of fire warriors, some marker light drones, a unit of stealth suits, which is going to make it hard for me to score my engagement fronts. But somehow the 4-up invuln on the other one just tanked a whole killer claw and bike unit. Got very unlucky. I'm going to carry on again, and we'll see how much damage I can do. It's going to be great. It's going to be fine, Finn, I believe. So, Finn. Yeah, that's what Tau do to people. I went first. I made a very conscious decision to just put everything on the front line, so I was in range a lot. And then just carry on twice. And I think halfway through the game, you're like, you shouldn't be able to reroll everything. And you're right, I shouldn't be able to do that. It's dumb. But we got there. It was 52 to 92 in the end. You just lost too many bikes too quickly. You lost your pressure. But for a brand new player, Finn, you know, you got a good game. And what are you hoping to play against next round? What are you hoping to not play against?
Steve.
I think, yeah. All right, you won't have to play against Steve. Yeah, no, I don't want to play against Steve, but I think I'm going to, which is not going to be fun. Turns out, putting a castle up and doing it, but mate, Finn, to watch out for. Brings the thing.
Thank you. Good.
You alright? You just don't like Tau.
Yeah, I don't like Tau ever again.
Alright. We broke Finn. Thanks, Finn. So, yes, that was an interesting game. I made a castle, and I sat in my castle, and I fired all of the missile pods everywhere. Yeah, it seemed to be quite effective. And one of the big things about boys, all toughness 5. Yeah, all my guns are strength 5 at least. So that worked out really well. I haven't lost a Riptide, I haven't lost a unit broadside yet, but looks like I might be playing Steve or Baz or something like that in the final round. And that I'm not looking forward to, because they know how to beat Tau. Because they've been playing against my Tau for years. So, yeah, we'll see the end of that. So, the long-awaited.
It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming. So we're going into round 3. Weirdly, Steve is positioned as position 1. Then Cano is position 2. I'm 3rd, Baz is 4th, so at the moment we're 1, 2, 3, 4, which doesn't look good because we organised the event, but it looks good for our team. I get to play Baz. Yeah. Kind of wish I had my Space Wolves, but I don't know. You think it would be worse for me?
Yeah, because I built this list with stuff like Space Wolves in mind, things that can hide and have lots of, you know,
4-up.
Good close combat, 4-up in rolls, 2-up saves, yeah. So a lot of AP -2, a lot of 2 damage, and a lot of stuff that doesn't need to wait for you to come out.
Okay. So you didn't build your list thinking about Tau?
Nope. Not even a little.
Wow! Sleeper Agent Tau coming through. Yeah, so it's the Scorched Earth. So 6 objectives. I'm going to take to the last because I have to. I feel it's going to be really bad because when I lose Riptides, it's going to be worse for me. But it's an old Codex, so I don't actually have that much. I'm going to take Raise the Banners because it's you get 2. You get
a good mission for it.
Two in your. I think I won't. I think I'll score like 8 to 9 points depending on how fast Baz is. But it might mean that at least I can hold some points, which will be fine. And my last, I'm going to take. See, it's either strangle or engage, because if it's strangle, I can hold some and then shoot you off the others. But I think I do the exact thing. I think I do the exact same if I'm doing engage on all fronts, but it's easier for me to score.
Yeah.
Because I have to be up here on the higher parts of the table, and I'm still going to be shooting you. But if it's strangle, you can dictate what I have to shoot by putting like dreadnoughts and stuff on an objective. So I'll take engage on all fronts.
Okay.
What have you gone with?
I've gone engage as well. Hang on, let me check.
Technical issues?
Yeah, oaths and banners.
Okay.
Because, scoring points consistently over the game is relatively easy with those ones on this setup.
Yep, I agree.
And then it becomes slightly less about how much damage we deal to each other, I guess.
Well, yeah. Now the game is, because obviously you have to declare sequence beforehand. The game has now become: will my riptides and broadsides live, or will your mounters kill them?
Yeah.
And if you kill a riptide and the broadside, that's a 10-point swing. That will probably be the end of the game. Because we're probably going to trade for engage. We're probably going to trade for like raise banners.
Yeah. Well, we're both probably going to score 10 points for
all
banners over the course of the game, maybe some more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oath might be one of those ones where you tick up as well.
Yeah.
The only good thing for me is I don't have any vehicles. My characters. If you kill my characters, I've lost the game already. So it's forcing you to go into the middle. And you're never going to fail morale, so it's either fight. It's going to be interesting, I think, which was cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So, Baz rolled more than a 1, so he gets to go first. Yes. I've had to do what I've done in a lot of my games and deploy as if I hope to go first. If I don't, then I get beat up and I have to hope the shield generators come through. But if I do go first, it allows me to, do a decent amount of damage in the first turn. I think Tower at a place right now, before the new Codex comes out, where this is what you would need to do, is you'd have to just play the odds.
You're still not quick enough to hide everything and then move out and shoot. You just lose so much by doing it. So yeah, fair play.
So we'll see. It's going to be a bit of back and forwards, but Baz knows what he's doing, so it's going to suck. So, this game is not going to last long. Baz went first and killed loads of some drones and pretty much all of my infantry. Luckily, I had enough to raise some banners. Also killed all of my stealth suits, so I cannot score engage until I push out, which Tau don't want to do. Which means I might not score any points on that. That's going to suck. And you killed one broadside.
Yep. And half of another.
And half of another. Oh, more than half. You left it on 2 wounds. So that hurts. But I was able to fight back, and I killed all of the mounter bikes and a plane.
Yep.
Oh, this game is not going to last long.
It's brutal.
What's your plan for this turn?
Kill everything I can.
All right, listen. I wanted some actual tactical feedback, and you were saying kill things.
Yeah, that's how you beat Tower. You kill stuff. If you can't kill Tower, you lose.
All right, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Now, so.
This is the second time we've played in tournament play,
and it's both times it has been very close.
Yeah, really good tense game. Kicked bells out of each other both times.
It was turn 1. I went first. Baz went first. Turn 1. Came in, did about 300 points, maybe a little less, like 250 points worth of damage.
Yeah.
I retaliated by carry-oning and taking about 300 points.
Then more like 500 actually.
Oh, was it that much?
Yeah.
Oh. Baz then came again, killed a couple of guys, but not that much. I then killed all the rest of the planes, the Gladiator Reaper, and we were both like, yeah, this is looking good for the Tau. Woo! And then a venerable ironclad dread. Is that right?
No, it's just an ironclad.
Just an ironclad, sorry.
Yeah, an ironclad character dread.
Made an 11-inch charge into surviving the Overwatch, and then crushed the middle of my lines because Baz had killed all my infantry and all my drones. So when he made those charges in turn 3, he was hitting important things like broadsides.
Yeah.
and that's how you beat Tau. Well, this Tau, you won't. It'll be different again.
Yeah, so in turn 4, when the Dread moved into engagement range of both units of broadsides that were left, that's it. Neither one of them can shoot when you fall back. So.
That's it, and that was the difference in the game. Is I was massively ahead, and then I got shot off from shooting in turn 3, and then turn 4 I had not a great shooting turn, and that was it. And Baz did exactly what he needed to, really, really effectively. I still think it's a great showing for Tau. 2-1.
Yeah,
it's good. You 3-0.
Yeah.
It's between you, Cano, and Steve to find out who's going to win the tournament. At the very least, you'll get second place. We will show the final results. You're taking this list to Nottingham LGT.
Yes, I am.
I think it's going to be good.
I hope so. I think it'll be a little bit better at the Nottingham GT actually, because the flyers and the indirect fire will be a lot more effective.
Yeah.
So don't have to take damage.
Yeah, definitely. All right, that was an insane game. Where did it end up?
85-69.
Oh, 6-9. Take the win. We've really enjoyed today. We're going to hopefully get some more footage up, but this camera is dying. If you like this, and we are going to have more, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out, and it does nothing for you. Well, it does stuff for you. It doesn't cost you anything, is what I mean. It's been a long day. Stupid. Oh, but I should have said, it was an 11-inch charge.
It was an 11-inch charge.
I didn't mention this. It was an 11-inch charge, and it was just like, yeah, there's your 11. Can you kill me in Overwatch?
Yeah, Shadow Sun hooped up ants.
Oh god, Shadow Sun. Not good. Anyway, so that was a fantastic game. Round 3. We'll see how everyone else is doing, and end it there.
I'm gonna fix my hair.
You're gonna. Alright. Absolutely bored. So that is the end of our day. Went 2-1 in the end, lost to Baz. Came 5th, missed out on prizes by 1 point. There, the smug look. Someone who's come 4th has never looked so happy. That's painful.
It was so worth it.
Yeah. Better than coming first, he said. I'll take that as a thing. Other than that, gold, silver, and bronze, all clean swept by the hometown team. I let the side down by not taking 4th place. Sorry, dudes.
Yeah, didn't mind.
It's okay.
It's been a fun day. We've had a we have Tau. Yeah, I did with Tau. I get the moral 10 point. Give me that thing back.
Codex.
That's it. It's been a really good day. It's been really hard to judge and play. Actually, it's been a little bit more tiring than I thought. We had a lot of new players. So Finn, my second round opponent, ended up doing really well. Came 6th. Did really fantastic in his first showing. I'm still a geek. What about you guys?
Yep. Yeah, still a geek.
Beautiful. We're all still geeks. I hope you are too. And have fun and support your local game store. And subscribe. Press there's like a button here somewhere. And that's it. Bye. Well, that's staying in.